Didn't get the direction right. Alright, we're just starting, and I am late to the party about trying to get this live stream going, but we're going to go chase the sunset. See what happens here. Temperatures bounced up to 21 degrees. So that's a good thing. So we will see what happens here once we ever get the go ahead here with the lights. 3:45 Central Time. So we'll kind of see what happens here. Alright. It really looks like it's going to depend on where you are, but just breaks into clouds everywhere, so I'm late enough. I'm just going to go out to the lake. I was going to head up to this cliff, but there's just not enough time, and frankly, I'm not seeing what I want to see to do that. I need pretty good skies to the west in order to do that. Hey there, Sarah. Hello, hello, hello. So we'll see what happens here. Very last minute decision to head out. The sky's been iffy all day with multiple fronts. So we'll see. Temperature was cold this morning, that's for sure. It's supposed to warm up for the next couple of days, so. When I say warm, the high is going to be 31 or 32 tomorrow, and we may actually see temperatures up to 40 on, what is today, Wednesday? Friday. They've moved the whole system back quite a bit, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Cold weather, we've got plenty of gas, check the air and the tires. Good rule for winter. Cold air plays havoc. So I'll be curious to see what happens out there. A little snow on the ground yet from yesterday. Really didn't get that much. Very little. Supposed to warm up on Friday and then back down it goes. Alright, what's going on here? Come on, folks, we got a sunset to go chase. Almost looks like better skies behind me. I'm not sure where I'd head out to. Really going to depend on where this break in this stream is. What's the temperature say? 20 degrees. We'll see what it is when we get out to the lake. Had nice sunny skies earlier. Clouds. I've posted some of the sunset photos from the other night up on the community post page. I may do an entire video just the other night. Crazy colors. $19 degrees, going down. Sun's trying to poke out behind me a little bit. I just don't know what will happen. Staying focused here, pal. What are you focusing on? See all that steam coming out up ahead. Steam cussing. I see our signal's misbehaving already. Find a spot and stay in focus there, pal. See if that helps any. Alright, maybe it's my positioning of the camera here. Let's see if that helps any. That didn't help a lot, did it? Come on. To see what the lake is looking like tonight. Saw a couple vehicles drive onto it the other night. 2 days of warm weather, we'll see what happens. Jinx it, but well, we've not seen really much of any snow yet. Been spared in this part. Wouldn't mind getting 1 or 2 big snowfalls in here. don't see anything out in the fields here when we drive our way over. Hope everyone's doing well today. The sun's been on and off. Big patch of sun this afternoon, but it has kind of dissipated, so we'll see if we're going to get any color or not today. Sometimes it's a lot like fishing. Go out and hope for the best. We may be out of luck for a time lapse instead. Gonna say nay, nay. Well, there's a little breaking some clouds up here, but I'm not sure that's going to make what that's going to do to the overall scope of things. Hey, Bud Files, how are you? Thanks for jumping in and saying hi. Hope you are doing well. night we didn't think we were going to get anything too. We got one of the most colorful sunsets. Not colorful, but yeah, it was. The gold was awesome. How's the river looking? Now the river's starting to look like it's freezing up. Still wouldn't get on it yet. Well, alrighty, let's just see what's going on here. See birdhouses, but I don't see any animals lurking at the moment. Nothing there feeding, okay. Well, what do we got going here? Hey, Pippo, how are you? Thanks for jumping in. Yeah, we're heading out to the lake to see what happened here. We will see. Yeah, I got somebody in my butt. Have to get on. We might get lucky with this guy, actually. There's a shot at it. Might have to move quick now to get set up. I have to really late because it wasn't looking good. When ran some errands, I pretty much just tossed stuff into the car and said, let's go. Well, the good thing is there's nothing out in the field yet. It's not going to get warmer, so I think we're okay for when I exit the area, but how many nights have we come into an area where there's been nothing? You know, when we leave when it's almost dark, we got to keep our eyes out. Nothing. All right, cool. must be an underground stream right there. It's not frozen. All right. Let's see how many peeps are out on the ice fishing today. They're open already at the restaurant? No, I guess it's 4 o'clock. I was going to say. Oh, look at this. They are everywhere. And we have an ice shanty dead ahead. I see vehicles out there now. And looks like it's far away in the picture, but it's not. Do I dare try to bring it in? What the hell? We might get a sun. I don't know. We might get color though, depending on where it all goes. See, it's coming out of focus. There's a couple things to the left. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But then dead ahead to the right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's over 20. Probably 20 to 30 out there to the right if you look. True ice shanty dead ahead. Oh yeah. Checking his tip ups. My lights off, yeah. I don't know if we're gonna get anything or not. I wouldn't. There's no time. Well, are we seeing clouds move? I guess that's the question, isn't it? The wind is blowing tonight. So what do we have out there car-wise? There's one car out there moving. There's 2, 3. It's pretty funny with all the new ice shacks and shanties they make now. That one looks odd because it's an old style deal. Man, I really wish I brought binoculars. I forgot those the other night and I forgot them again today. Tripod needs to go in the trunk. Here. Let's see if this camera gives me a little better sight. I don't know about sun though, I'll tell you that. He's got it up off the ice, it looks like. Huh. Interesting. Well, you can see what it looks like on a frozen lake in winter. Instead of seeing boats like you would in summer, you see ice shanties. That might be a little better. Jesus. And people pulling up. Oh, here we go. We might have a truck driving on the ice in a second. We just might. Yeah, we're gonna. Here it goes. Let me turn the camera this way. Might see it in a minute. Yep, driving on the ice. You gotta love it. Oh, you can just see them now on the left part of your screen. It's a shortcut across the lake. Now, they were saying the other day, this is a couple of days ago, there were still open spots in this lake, so. Just watch them drive out there. Not looking too good for sun, though, is it? I thought we might have a couple holes where it might peek through, but. Actually, staying zoomed in is okay right now. It's not, because you know the wire moving. It's got it frozen, it's not messing up the focus. See, I was going to say give the ice another week to get thick enough for vehicles, but Apparently. I'll step outside for a second here. Let's see what we're talking about here. When do I Jesus, it's windy. I'll put this in the trunk while I'm out. Put this away. That takes care of that. Deal with that. I see headlights on the ice. That's always a good sign, right? Definitely windy enough out here today. Perfect day today. We walked to the lake. Wait, you go fishing on the ice? That's what we're talking about. Weather nice and warm. That wind. It's the wind today. It's the brutal part. Holy smokes. I might start the car up just so I can warm up. Aye, aye, aye. Well, with the wind blowing off the lake, it doesn't surprise me that it's cool, so. We're not getting any sun. Not a bit. A false alarm, it looks like. There we go. Let's just go back this way. Where's Bud Stoney? It's 4:20 right now. There are a ton of vehicles out there. So apparently the last few days has obviously made a difference. Hmm. Well, no luck tonight for Sun. A few openings, but it's not going to happen. I just can't believe the number of vehicles out there right now. I thought it'd be another week for sure yet. So they're obviously more concerned about openings on the left side of the lake. And I see a few things. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But boy, the majority are dead ahead. Which just may be the better fishing, too. Emerging from the now, some of these people will pull these out and leave them as I was trying to bring them in off the lake. This one looks like it's on like a pallet. Well, it's like watching paint dry at the moment. I mean, it's relaxing, I'll give you that. Does this replay the Foreigner song, Cold as Ice? Could be. tonight's Wednesday, right? I'm really confused on what night it is. The wind is coming off the water pretty good. No doubt. That's the crazy thing. The only movement around me is in the parking lot. Yeah, we are SOL for any sun tonight at all. Had looked promising a couple hours ago. I see people pulling off to my right here. Alright, FYI, do not forget your binoculars. Get home and come put them in the car so don't forget. Comes the vehicle with their headlights on the ice. Let's see. Can I get you to it? You should be able to see it. Just seems crazy watching this car or truck, whatever it is, that's driving on the ice now, coming up. I'm like, okay, pal. We'll have to see if that's the one that we saw going out earlier. That wind is blowing pretty good. Temperature says 20, but wind chill, that's down lower than that. We out of view of it, or do we see it? There it is, right there. Left-hand side of the screen, you can see the headlights. I'll move that more to the side of the screen if I can. You have a focus here? I got something to focus on. Not really helping, is it? That might have. It was the truck that we saw go out before they came back in, so that's cool. Well, no sun for us tonight. But you know what? If you don't try, you don't get, so. Turn this off. Somebody else is coming down the lake. They're going pretty quick on there. That might be a snowmobile. There you go. Right hand side of the screen now. He's moving pretty quick across the lake there for a car, if that's what it is. But look, this is a smaller profile, so I think it's a snowmobile. Yeah. Bingo. That's what it looks like. Man, he's zipping across the ice. Let's say what's on fire, but not really the expression I want to use today. Might be a small 4x4 too. He is scooting across there pretty quick. And there's another vehicle. It's like a 2-lane highway out there. Well, that really looks like it's pretty much it. Gray, gray, and then when in doubt, it's gray. Well, I think we'll wave the white flag and go. No sunset. Still kind of cool to watch what's going on out on the lake. Even though it doesn't seem like there's much of anything going on, quite honestly. See the guy come out of the shack every once in a while checking the tip-ups. Looks like... How many... Huh. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many people are in that ice shack, but 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many tip-ups they have out there, but there are quite a few in that first shack. He's got, yeah, I can see a little bit of color at the bottom of the screen, just a tiny bit over the trees. So, nothing this way. This was a dud tonight, but hey, it happens. It definitely happens. Hey, Ellie, thanks for stopping in. Just getting a chance to look at chat. Appreciate you doing that. Yep. Oh, well. We'll see what tomorrow's weather looks like. It's winter. You never know what you're going to get. I'm going to back her out of here. Trunk closed. Yep. Got nothing out. And we'll call that the non-sunset of the night. Oh, deer ahead, deer ahead, deer ahead. On the road, look on the road. A herd of deer. Here come more. Check that ahead. That was a good grouping. Let's see if I can back this up a little bit. I'm going to go down this parallel road. There was a big group that ran across. There they are in the front yard of this house right over here. Here they are in the field. Whitetails. dead ahead in this yard. Camera's angled toward them. I see. They're running. There's a herd of them. A herd of deer. It's a herd of deer. Let's just back this up a bit. Oh, yeah, they're fighting in that yard for sure. You can see them playing around. I'm shooting video of it right now for you. They're looking at me. Oh, here they go. There they go. You should see them in a second. Got 4 on the run, 5 on the run, 6, 7, 8. Let's see if I can turn this. I can turn them toward them. You might see them, you might not. Now they're sitting at the end of the field. Damn it. Man, there's a good sized herd. This is what I was wondering about, if we'd see them on the way out. So I'm going to go turn around, and maybe I can get a shot of them for you. Find a decent driveway. This might actually work. All right. If I can turn the camera or the car, you might be able to see them straight out left of those pine trees. Kind of sitting out here for a second. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that I can see. That's what I was wondering. We didn't see him coming in. I was wondering if we'd see him heading out of here. Oh, one's on its back legs. The other 5 are running up the field. Now I got a car behind me, so I'm going to have to move. Oh, someone just came out in the backyard. I wonder if they're feeding them. Huh. Because they were hanging out in the backyard there of that place. For sure. Alright, let's see what happens. If there's any more out here. Oh, they are on top of the hill, dead ahead. You might be able to see them. That's a good little grouping of them. I knew they were playing around. Maybe they're at happy hour, I'm not sure. I was kind of wondering if that would happen. We didn't see anything coming in, and like I said, alright, let's watch what happens when we leave. And sure enough, there's one group that won't be the only one. I've got a car behind me, so up ahead, I'm going to try to find a place to pull over and let him go. There's a car, no? Where can I pull? Let this guy through here. Guys, shanty heading out. Well, we didn't get a sunset, but we did get a couple groups of deer, that's for sure. Playful deer at that. Hopefully I was able to get some of that on video, so we'll have to download those and look later. We had color in the sky over here, but not back by the lake and not south of us either. Just one of those nights. I saw a couple across the road, and they just kept coming, so you knew it was a good-sized group coming through there. My eyes are stinging a little bit. Stinging, I say, stinging. Well, you never know what's going to happen, right? We go out for a sunset. We get zeroed out on the sunset. But we had deer. So, it's a give and take sometimes. Just, oh, he's not going. He's not trying cool. Alright. Sometimes, you see things right off the road here. Since they are now out, and they weren't just a little bit ago. Those are pretty good sized deer too. There were maybe one or two that were younger, but they were pretty much full adults. Nope. Doesn't look like anything here. Checking this field down here to the right of me. Sometimes this seems just an absolute ton out here. Not today. Nothing back away. There's the river down below, coming up. That's a little tributary in the Rock River right there. Snowed over. when I get back, I'll download and see what I have. Hopefully I was able to grab some video of those guys. Not quite 5 o'clock Centrals. So, that's a scoop. And look at that sky. Just a little bit of teensy bit of color, but in very, very selective spots. So it's not very bright. It's pretty muted where there is. Alright, thanks everybody for coming along. We're going to end the stream. We'll check the weather tomorrow and see whether we've got a sunrise in the morning or a sunset tomorrow night. And we will plot accordingly. So have a great night. Don't forget on your way out to hit that thumbs up button if you would. And we will see you next time when I chase the sun or whatever it is we might be doing. We might be reading from Dr. Ozzy. So you never know. Stay tuned. And have a great night, everybody. Take care.